First up, Love Doctors. Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My boyfriend bought a new laptop recently, and we're the only people ever in our apartment. But he has a password on it, and he never did on his old one. And it's such a dumb thing, but it weirds me out. Do I say something? Do I ask for the password?
Yeah, why don't you just ask? Do you want to use the laptop, or are you just weirded out that he has the password? Say you want to go do something on there and say, oh, you have a password on here? What's the password?
It would probably be the most low-key way to get that password. And how much you want to bet he'd be like, oh, it's Pineapple 7.
Like, it's probably like her name.
Well, then wouldn't you feel stupid?
Yeah.
So embarrassed that you're like, oh my gosh, what if he said it was like Tiffany 42?
And that's not your name?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's how you can kind of tell if he's being weird. Because if he gives you the password, not a problem. Mm-hmm. Good. If he's like, oh, here, let me do it. That's weird.
Yeah, I like your idea. I think that's honestly the easiest way to handle it. Love Doctors, Love Doctors. You're the love gurus. Do you think it's weird that my girlfriend has way more male friends than female friends? It's taken some getting used to date somebody who is constantly getting chatty texts and invited to stuff from other men. How worried about this should I be?
I get having male friends, but I think it is a weird sign when females have more guy friends than female friends. Why can't you keep that female relationship? And I think some people struggle with that, so that could be a red flag. But if she's just good friends with these guys that she's grown up with her whole childhood and they're also in relationships and they're happy, I wouldn't worry about it. I do agree, the weird text. Why constantly are they inviting her out and stuff? I think there's sometimes where you got to say, well, I'm in a relationship now. I'm staying in.
Yeah, it does seem like, because there was something we did yesterday where you had this theory on it, and I think it applies to this. But if something was going to happen there, she's been friends with the guys for a long time.
True, yeah.
I feel like it would have developed. You know, you look at things like how many of these sitcoms, there's plenty of male-female relationships that don't end up being anything other than that.
But however, how long the guy is like obsessed with his best girlfriend his whole life usually.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother much? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, or Friends or any. So there, I mean, you could be cautious about it, maybe even express your concern, but I think that maybe you just need to hang out with them and you'd come to trust them more.
Yeah, maybe you'll become friends with them too. As long as, nothing weird is going on, I think you'll be good, but maybe she doesn't need to be texting him all the time.
And finally today, Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My girlfriend thinks that she has what it takes to be a model, and she wastes money on things like headshots. She even has paid an agent to take her on. She's gotten like one job in the past 2 years, and what it is, it's her holding a cell phone for an advertisement that was in a really BS thing in the newspaper, and now it's gotten to her head, and she's thinking of quitting her day job. How do I tell her that she doesn't have what it takes, and that'd be a dumb thing to do?
Okay, well, I think you need to be supportive. Don't say you don't have what it takes. She could do modeling on the side. Yeah, that is terrible. Just say, let's be realistic about this. How much money do you think you can make? Is it worth quitting your job? I would not rush into things yet. Just, you can continue to do modeling on the side, but let's kind of wait until you grow your portfolio and you have, because maybe it's just weird because she's new to it. So you see the pictures and you think it looks awkward or things like that. I think give it more time. She actually could be good.
Yeah, can you imagine? You make her mad, she breaks up with you, she becomes like a supermodel. She's the next Kendall Jenner.
I feel like she would try to get that like revenge body after that.
Like, wow, well that was a mistake.